So a lot of people are talking about the idea of burning all the XRP that is currently in escrow. Right now, about 5,000 XRP are burned every day, which is about 1.825 million a year. But more and more people are worried that this rate is going to go up. And some have even said that up to 25,000 XRP are burned every day. This behavior is said to be linked to Ripple's escrow accounts, which is very interesting. A former Ripple director said that the company could burn all the XRP that is in lockup at once. This makes the situation more serious, and there is more than just talk about how likely it is that this will happen. It's even more interesting that this is happening at the same time that Ripple Labs says it will buy back almost $1 billion, 0 cents worth of XRP from the market. A lot of people have different ideas about what the buyback and the possible escrow burn could have to do with Ripple's deal with the SEC. Ripple needs to buy back XRP because it still needs it. This kind of trust burn has huge effects. If all of Ripple's escrow XRP were burned, each coin could become worth $10,000, 0 cents. This is because, according to my study, Ripple Labs is making more and more partnerships and needs XRP to support these partnerships. I think that for the company to stay open and grow, each XRP might need to be worth $10,000, 0 cents. Today we're back at the place you know you can trust for all things XRP. Before we start the show, let's do a few things. Please click the like button to join our lively group, click subscribe, and make sure that alerts are turned on. Something exciting is going to happen soon. Based on Ripple's partnerships with payment systems in other countries, many papers agree that XRP will reach $10,000, 0 cents. An enormous increase in the value of XRP is not only possible, but might even be necessary as Ripple's partnerships grow and rely on XRP. New public and private reports show that XRP is growing around the world, especially in Asia. Its growth has been nothing less than exponential. A new study from BlackRock shows that they want to use XRP to send money between countries. The most important parts of the study were released to show how XRP is becoming a worldwide cross-border payment service. It's getting stronger because the Central Bank of Ireland recently said they want to use XRP for cross-border transactions. As a payment method, XRP is now officially recognized as safe and reliable. This also means that Ripple, the company that created XRP, is now a registered virtual asset service provider. This is a big sign that XRP has a lot of potential in the financial world. In the meantime, the Global Central Bank of Japan has started to use XRP for their global banking systems. This is part of a larger trend where over 30 central banks are using XRP. Based on the XRP system, banks are now working together to make a digital currency for central banks. 19 of these central banks are said to have bought XRP worth more than $9 billion, $400 million, 0 cents. This number doesn't even include the possibility that the FedNow instant payment service will start using XRP. Leaked information suggests that the FedNow instant payment platform is considering using XRP for the blockchain part of their payment system. This shows that people are becoming more confident that XRP's technology can be used in modern financial applications. It is very important for the U.S. Federal Reserve to fully control XRP and Ripple Labs. This is meant to stop regular people from buying XRP. Is a big change in the financial world. Instead of making a standard central bank digital currency, the Federal Reserve plans to use the Ripple system, which uses the XRP ledger and digital asset. This is because it is efficient, cost equal, and good for the environment. This method is especially useful because major central banks in over 8 countries, including the BRICS nations, have already teamed up with Ripple Labs to use the Ripple system and the XRP ledger. The Federal Reserve has said that XRP and XLM could play a big role in the blockchain part of their FedNow payment system. This shows that they are serious about working with blockchain technology. They say in one of their stories that the FedNow Services partnership with using Metal blockchain to quickly change fiat currency into stablecoins is a big step toward combining traditional banking with decentralized finance. Right now, U.S. citizens can only use third-party apps like Venmo and PayPal or cryptocurrency wallets to make fast payments within the country. The Federal Reserve is still looking into this matter. Cryptocurrencies will be a part of the system that is currently being built. Over 120 companies have signed up to use this platform, including new ones like US Bank and Exchange Bank, as well as payment processors and solution providers. Ripple could also join the Fed. Coming soon, there will be big changes in the world of digital banking. One fintech company is Ripple is being thought about for this project. It is known for its smart cross, better payment options, and open source distributed ledger technology. Shining Lumen's Exxon is also on the Fed's list of possible partners. It is known for its blockchain-based payment network that speeds up and lowers the cost of sending money between countries. Now, service, these two things will happen at the same time and will be big steps forward for the XRP digital asset. How likely is it that XRP will hit $10,000 0 cents soon? And how likely is it that a lot of XRP will be burned from Ripple Labs escrow? The planned burning of a lot of XRP from Ripple's lockup could be what drives the price of XRP to its $10,000 0 cents level. Matt Hamilton, a former head of Ripple, said that the company could burn all the XRP in its escrow wallet. This has made people even more sure of their belief. This is very important news because Ripple is still in court with the SEC. A burn like this could be part of a settlement deal. This has a lot of effects. For example, a big drop in the supply of XRP could cause its price to reach $10,000 0 cents. It would also make a lot of people and businesses want to buy XRP because they want to use digital assets like XRP to make payments across borders. This would cause a big drop in the amount of XRP that is out there, making each token worth more. It's amazing how many deals, XRP will be able to manage. Because of how many and how much these deals are worth, each XRP must be worth $10,000 0 cents. The International Swaps and Derivatives Association, ISDA, handles over $120 0 cents quadrillion in trades every year. This piece does a great job of summing up the size, and it's clear that XRP wants to enable transactions in the ISDA worth more than $120 0 cents quadrillion. But that's only half the story. This number doesn't even include other big players that XRP is likely to affect. Doesn't talk about the news that BlackRock and JP Morgan have started buying XRP, or that Swift might use it for payments, or that SBI wants to use it for more trades in Southeast Asia, or more than 7.5 million XRP.